Okay, so that's our first show. No questions? All right, then. Craig, is there anything you want to say before we start the show?
What's there to be seen?
Hey, there you go. Read my palm. Oh, look, you can see my tattoo. That goes all the way around. All the way around. All the way around. No, it doesn't. I can't afford that much ink. No, I'm still here. I'm just kind of, I'm practicing for getting fired. We're coming up in our 1000th show. I'm going to be, like, next year, right? I'll be 48 years old. 48. And I've noticed something that happens as you get older. Young people, you're like, can this be true? And oh. Can this be true? I'm confused. But what happens as you get older, young people, is because, like right now, you think, I don't care what you say about me, but you secretly do, But what happens as you get older is you don't. Like, I'm going to be 48 next year, and I used to think that I was kind of like a punk rocker and everything. I wasn't really a punk rocker. I wanted to have a girlfriend. So I'd like, oh yeah, don't push me around, man, and everything. But I was like, do you like these pants? But really. But now I'm like, ooh la la. Like, seriously. And you know what happens? Seriously. It happens to you. The older you get, the more you get. And then you turn into, like, you get really mad old people in the supermarket, and they just say really disgusting things to attractive young women. I'm turning into that guy. And I think that's going to get me fired. But it might not. Anyway, this is show 900 and what? 990... 996. 996. I don't know why you're clapping. You haven't seen it yet. It could be crap. If the other 995 or anything to go by. Anyway. What we'll do is we'll take a commercial break. And when we come back, I'll talk about stuff. Pretend there's a band, although there isn't. Then I'll talk to people I don't know about stuff that they'll pretend that they're not selling. Oh, wait a minute. What am I talking about? Morgan Freeman's on tonight. Yeah, whoa. See, now there's the thing. Yeah, I know. Now, here's the thing, though. Morgan Freeman's one of those guys, like, if he's in your movie, it's better. It's true. If Morgan Freeman's, like, if he was in the movie and goes, oh, look, there's, like, I don't know, Flippy Baldwin and everybody's in this movie. And then you go, whoa, Morgan Freeman's in it. All right, I'll watch it. That's what you do if it's Morgan Freeman, right? Well, he's here. And this is when we'll break the rule. Morgan Freeman will be here, and this show will still be crap.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thank you. Please, sit down. Relax. Please, that's enough. Thank you. Thank you, please. Let your spontaneous and completely real applause die away quite naturally. Ah, you're mocking me. You mock me with your phony affection. Dare I dream it could be real? Guess what? What? Gay Craig? I'll tell you. It's a great day for America, everybody. That's what it is. That's what it is. It is. Great day for America. Though I have to say, not a great day for our president, President Obama. He won. He did. Yes. A new poll shows that President Obama has the lowest approval rating of any first-year president in the history of presidents. Things are so bad today, the president said the surge in Afghanistan was all Tiger Woods' idea. It was nothing to do with that. Do you know what happened in Scotland? Where's that? It's over there. Scotland. A man in Scotland admitted to the police that he filmed himself having sex with his pet dog. The minute I left that place, it turned to crap, I'm telling you. It's awful. He claimed he was filming a sequel to the movie Must Love Dogs. Now, in the man's defense, it was a wiener dog. Wait, that's his defense? And in my defense, it was a wiener dog. Oh, I see. Case dismissed. Do you know there's a company here in LA that are offering bus tours of all the sleaziest places in the city? Don't worry, everyone. They'll only be here for a couple of minutes, and then they'll be right on. Did you watch the Barbara Walters special tonight earlier on? I did, because we were live, so I watched it and then came here. Shut up! Anyway, tonight was our 10 most fascinating people of 2009. Now, I hate the lists. I hate when they do lists of fascinating people, but I do like Barbara. I've been on her show a couple of times. The View. Apparently, I'm not fascinating enough to make the top 10, though. Barbara, I thought you and I had something special. Something very, very special. Barbara, very upset. Do you know who did make the Barbara's top 10, though, was Glenn Beck and Adam Lambert. What? I don't think a gay guy in makeup who does outrageous stuff on TV is that fascinating. And neither is Adam Lambert. I don't know why they're doing that. Wait a minute, what did you mean by that? I'm angry. The big TV news this week, though, is the cancellation of As the World Turns. I'm like, what? Can this be true? Yes! I can't believe we got that right. That's the most awesome thing we've ever done. Can that be true? Yeah! Awesome! Can it be true? Yeah. In September of 2010, As the World Turns will turn no more. I'm really annoyed. Do they really have to kill the show? It's a soap opera. Can't they just have it put in a coma or something like that? They can give it amnesia by dropping a coconut on its head. The fact is that scripted dramas are too expensive to produce, and CBS feels they can put cheaper shows on the air and people will still watch. So we're looking forward to our new time slot at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Can that be true? Yeah. As the World Turns has been on since 1956. I know! Things were different back then. People were in black and white. Pinching your secretary's ass was considered a compliment. Larry King was a sprightly 170 years old. As the World Turns has done 13 13,000 shows. 13,000! Can it be true? Yes! That's amazing. I mean, we're coming up on our 1,000th show, and that feels like an eternity. I can't imagine doing 13,000 of this crap. 13,000 of this? I'll be like, it's a great day for America. I'm cold. Oh, cheeky monkey. To be honest, I'm almost at that point now. You know how presidents age very quickly when they're in office? It's the same with late-night talk show guys. When I started this job, I was full of pep, I had overflowing ideas, I had my hat on backwards, and like, come on, gee willikers, we can do anything. Now I'm all out of pep, my balls are sagging on the floor. I've said too much. Really, Craig? Can that be true? In case you're wondering, I tuck them in my socks. Anyway, I don't want to talk about my balls. Really? Yeah, no, I don't. No, I want to talk about As the World Turns. It's been a launching pad for some of the greatest actors in America. James Earl Jones started on As the World Turns. You know the guy with the awesome voice? He played guy with the awesome voice on the show. He was the voice of Darth Vader. And in every episode of As the World Turns, he would reveal to someone that he was their father. I am your father. This is CNN. Who is your father? Can it be true? You guys bored with this? Because I'm bored with it now. Do you know who else starred on As the World Turns? Meg Ryan. Aha! Yeah, it was before she was a big movie star. She played a recurring character on the show for 2 years. She played a young beauty who mysteriously disappeared for a while, then came back as a hideous monster. Oh, no, you did not! Oh, that wasn't me, that was you! Meg Ryan is still gorgeous, how dare you! Do we have a recent picture of Meg Ryan? Oh, come on! That is not Meg! Let me see that again. Isn't that Kenny Rogers? I think we have to take a break now because it's time for commercials. Can it be true? Yeah. If I'd have gone there, that would have been great television. But I'm going to hang on for a little bit and sort of peter out in an awkward way. Peter out in an awkward way? I think that's the name of a movie I accidentally I'm starting to write right now. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big show where we wonder about things and then ask, could it be true? In 996 shows, once we get something right. So I think, oh, I've got a new thing, something I can go to when I have no material, which I never have. But of course, no. My dreams thwarted one more time. Do we have time for an email? I don't know. Could it be true? Too late. If you've never seen this show before, congratulations. And what we do is people email in questions to me and then I answer them. It's awesome. It's better than having a band or lights. Or a heater. Or windows. Or friends. It's emails. Anyway, this is from Hannah in Missoula, Montana. Oh. I see your problem right away, yes. Dear Craig, my name is Hannah and I'm from Montana. Yeah, look. Any suggestions on how to fend off all the comments about how I'm Hannah Montana? I'd say you were out of luck, actually. That's a shame. That's a shame. Do you know, it's funny, though, if you had a name like a famous person, like, or something like that. I would hate that. I would hate... I'd hate to have a name like a famous person. Jeez. All right, oh, hey, wow. Okay, here we go. This is from Sophie in Belchertown in Maine, Massachusetts. M.A., Massachusetts, Maine, Massachusetts. Don't patronize me, you bastard. All right. What I meant was thanks for the help. Sophie in Belchertown in Montana says, Dear Craig, I am now convinced that you are a subversive beast. That's what I've been trying to tell you. My son was recently in China and tried to access your show on the internet, but it's blocked by the Chinese government. Really? Okay, China. Like to push people around, do you? Well, you came to the wrong guy. Because I'm turning into the weird old man in the supermarket. And your empire cannot stand against a cranky old man like me. I'm watching you, China. But you're not watching me because I'm blocked. We were blocked in China. You know, there's going to be movements all across America to get the same treatment. People will be like, you know, these Chinese don't get it all wrong. They don't. No, some of them think like they blocked the Scottish Conan guy, do they? Can it be true? Too late. You lost me. I don't know, actually. Are we really blocked in China? Really? Why? Because I say farty things and everything? I don't know. So we're blocked in China. It makes me feel kind of good, actually. Makes me feel like kind of like an outlaw. That's right. The man who could not be tamed even by China. Double entendres and fart jokes are too threatening to the mighty Chinese regime. I don't know. Well, it's a shame because Morgan Freeman's on tonight. They're going to miss that. They love him in China. Get busy living or get busy dying. That was him, wasn't it? In Shawshank Redemption. We should go to a commercial break, but I'm just, you know, pulling his chain now. Stay here with me. Let's skip the commercial break. Yeah. Wow. What would happen if we just skipped the commercial break and just kept going? Then they would run the commercials later? No, they'd run them anyway. They'd run them anyway? All right, well, you better watch them then. Welcome back to the big Wednesday night show. Wednesday, December 9th. Already? Yep. My first guest tonight is a very talented actor. In fact, he's a huge movie star. When I tell you it is, you'll be like, no way is he here. He's in a new film called Invictus, which is in theaters on Friday. Take a look at this.
Our future seems very bleak. But to hear that song in the voices of people from all over our planet made me proud to be South African. It inspired me to come home and do better.
What was the song, sir?
It was in Nkosi Sikelel, Africa. A very inspiring song. We need inspiration, Francois. Because in order to build our nation, we must all exceed our own expectations.
Please welcome Morgan Freeman, everybody. Morgan Freeman. Welcome, sir. How are you?
I'm very well, thank
Yeah,
you
you
very
good?
much. I want your audience to know I'm not all that impressed, you know. I mean, they holler for anybody.
No, they do holler for anybody,
Don't
that's
they?
true. But
Right.
tonight, of course, Wednesday, December 9th, is a big night for us here at the show.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
you know, they're very impressed to see you. I'm very impressed to see you.
Are you really?
Yeah. You are...
I take it all back.
See? I didn't even coach them to do that. I mean, some of these people are tired, some of them are, you know, drunk, and they're still delighted to see you, as I am myself. And may I say that your South African accent is fantastic.
Well, thank you
Yeah,
very much.
have you met Nelson Mandela?
Oh, yes, many times.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to play somebody you never met. It's difficult.
Really?
You can do it, but it's hard.
To play someone you never met?
Yeah.
Well, you played God and
Yeah, but nobody ever met him.
I was like, yeah. And then in the Robin Hood Prince of Thieves, you played that guy.
But I mean, he was my own creation. I didn't have to. I didn't have to match anything.
Right.
Well, not much.
Yeah. Kevin Costner did a very good English accent in that movie.
For a minute, I heard.
Yeah, no. So, you met Nelson Mandela, you know, because you know Bishop Desmond Tutu was here. Tutu and Mandela, I'm amazed by these men.
Yeah,
what
they
did.
are. And I understand that you interviewed Desmond.
I did, yeah.
He's
Have you
very
met him?
irrepressible.
Oh man, that's a
He's a
funny
great
guy.
guy,
Yeah,
he
no, it's funny. He was talking to me and he said, "You know, Craig, you are crazy." And I went, Father Tutu, you've met some very crazy people in your life. I don't know if I appreciate.
match up.
Yeah. And he said, "No, you are the kind of crazy we need." He said, because he made me feel very good when he was here. It's him and Mandela, I think, is very. Because you've been in Hollywood for a long time, you meet some very impressive people. You're a very impressive person yourself. But these guys are different, aren't they? They're kind of.
Yeah,
they have
well,
a sense of destiny.
because.
Some of them are drunk. I'm sorry.
I'm remembering.
Yeah.
I think we're impressive because, you know, we can I say?
Yeah.
We can sort of hold people's attention with. They don't do that.
No, that's
They're
right.
very serious men.
Yeah.
And they're doing serious things. They're engaged in serious things.
And the story of the film is Mandela's attempts during the Truth and Reparations to try and get the country behind the rugby team. Is that right?
That was during Truth and Reconciliation.
Truth and Reconciliation.
Yeah, his number one aim coming out was, how am I going to bring this country together? Because, you know, that was, just as he was coming out, everybody was at everybody's throat.
Sure.
Because,
There's been a lot of trouble for a long time, and
Yeah.
then there's a change of government. And how did Mandela, you think, did he think that sport was going to unify the country? I mean, he's done not a bad job.
I know he thinks that sports, and he says this very clear, very forcefully, sports has the power to change the world. And the truth of that, of course, is the fact that we have the Olympics, and
Right.
they're going strong, you know. Everybody wants
Not
to
in
watch.
Chicago, we don't have the Olympics. No, we didn't get them. I'm sorry to be the one to
You
break
were
the news
from
to you.
Dublin.
Oh, no, I'm not from Dublin or Chicago. I'm actually from Glasgow.
Glasgow.
Yeah, you ever been there?
Yes.
Have you?
Yeah.
Did you like it? It's all right. It's all right. I live here now. It's
I
okay.
have one allergy, Craig, and that's cold.
Cold. Yeah, you're not going to enjoy
And
yourself
I was
there,
there in
no.
February.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah, no, it's that kind of horrible, damp, wet cold that
Exactly.
makes you feel like whiskey is the only answer.
Only answer. Yeah. I was introduced to single malt scotch.
Yeah, me too. I knew it for a very
Very
long
well.
time. Single malt Scotch. Yeah. Now, listen, is it? I've just got my pilot's license, VFR pilot's license. You fly airplanes, is that right?
Yes.
See, I love. You did that in the military? Is that right?
No. They wouldn't let me near an aircraft when I was in 1955 to 59. And,
Right.
I was just out of high school. You don't get into a jet just out of high school. You have to go to. I would have had to re-enlist in the Air Force, and I learned about the third month in that not quite my thing.
Yeah. The actors, the military, sometimes
We
not
don't
really.
We
yeah,
really
you know.
don't. I mean, some.
So, some are great at it, yeah. But and, I mean, Jimmy Stewart, he was a
just-
fighter pilot, yeah.
Yeah.
So you
And I
went to-
imagine if I'd gotten in during World War II.
yeah, you'd
But
be
I was
much
a little-
older
I-
by now.
That too.
Yeah, that'd be
But
that.
I think I might have been able to fly though, fighters.
Yeah?
That's what I think.
What do you fly now then? What do you fly around?
Well, I have a Citation 2.
Citation 2, a little single pilot, 2 jet engines, chairs, and a fold-down table at the back. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
the plane. I don't really know much about it. I fly a little Cessna with a...
Cessna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned in those.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, in a 172 with the round dial?
172, 180, yeah.
When did you get into flying that?
I got in flying day before yesterday, practically.
Really?
Yeah, late. I started in 02. I got my
Really?
license.
And now you're
in-
flying jets?
Yeah.
Look at you, Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Wow. That's quite a lot of studying. And
Well, I had a good instructor, and I really did want to fly. And once I got my license, it's just, to me, pointless to be stuck VFR. You know?
Yeah,
We have
right.
2 rules for flying. One is called VFR, and one is called IFR. One is instrument, one is visual flight. You know.
The instrument ruling
Pilots are
is for
10-9,
very,
right,
very
right.
clever people who have studied hard, which is what Mr. Freeman's category is. And then there's VFR pilots who go, hey! And that's me.
Lot less. You're a lot less likely to get into trouble with IFR when you're IFR. So that was my problem.
Yeah, no. I only got into it because I was terrified of flying. That's why I started
That's
doing
what
it.
I heard.
Yeah.
That you were talking with. Was it Kurt?
Kurt Russell, yeah. He
Yeah,
was
he
talking to me
said
about it.
you're
He said, you're not frightened of flying, you're just a control freak, he
Yeah.
said. And then he got me into it. And he's Snake Plissken. You can't not fly. And the thing was, I have this thing, like Kurt Russell had said to me, you know, I said, I'm terrified. I want to know what's on the other side of that fear.
Yeah.
And Kurt Russell said, on the other side of the fear, Craig, is you. And then, so when I'm flying in the plane and it's bumping around and I'm on my own for my first solo, it's like in a movie. It's
Yeah.
going, on the other side of the fear is you.
Use the force.
And
Craig.
it's Kurt
Use the
Russell's
force.
voice as well. So I'm like, Now, when you're flying, do ever the air traffic controllers come on and go, hey, you sound a bit like Morgan Freeman? Do they ever say that when you...
Used to follow me all the way across country.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they never say it to me. They go, oh, yeah, you're sound a bit like Gabriel Byrne. I'm like, he doesn't even fly.
I would just tell them, well, I'm not.
Yeah. Where do you fly to and from then? Do you live
I
still in the
fly
South?
generally. I live in Mississippi.
Right.
Yeah, so it's
Nice.
1,400 miles between here and there.
Yeah.
So
Fly your own plane between all that 1,400 miles?
Yeah.
That's
or
very
to New York,
impressive.
you know.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd be
or
frightened to
wherever
li-
I'm going. I'm, you know.
Did you fly here then?
Yeah.
Did you land at one of the airports we can see out the window?
Very nice.
What else? Do you ever sail? That's what I fancy as well, sailing.
Yes, I have a 44-foot catch. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
You must have a lot of money. Congratulations.
Had.
That's what they say. The boats really take the...
hole in the water,
yeah.
which you pour money. Right, airplane, hole in the sky,
Yeah.
which you pour money.
Well, my airplane, I've got, it's very small, tiny little, you know, I
Yeah.
wind it up and then let it go. And it's not, it doesn't have a
Mine
jet
holds a
engine.
few hundred gallons of fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very exciting, though, I think, the aviation.
It is, it's
you know
fun.
why I think aviation as well calls to people in show business? Because in show business, to use a word that you used earlier, you live by ooh la la,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But in aviation, ooh la la, you die.
There you go.
You know, I mean...
Same with sailing.
Really?
Yeah, you get far enough offshore, gone out the window.
Yeah.
You are serious now.
Do you go sailing on your own?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, I'm one of these idiots. I like, you know,
Do you ever make friends with a little volleyball when you're out there?
not that lucky.
No. You ever been in a storm? You ever thought,
Oh,
oh,
yes,
this is it?
yeah.
It's all over for
I got
me?
caught in a major storm. They call it a bomb. There's a storm called a bomb.
A bomb?
Bomb.
What kind of a storm is that, then?
I was leaving Bermuda, going back to New York since 1979. And there, you go to Bermuda, go to the Navy, they will show you maps. You know, say, okay, so you got a low pressure here, way down here over Texas, and one up here over, say, Tennessee, one up here over, say, Kentucky, one over New York, and there's one stalled over the Maritimes. So all of these lows go up, and they meet that stalled low over the Maritimes, and they just deepen and deepen and deepen until...
It gets worse and worse, like a
Yeah.
perfect storm.
And you've got a major blow going, but it's not a
Were you
a
scared?
hurricane. Yeah,
Were you crying?
no.
Were you crying?
Not much.
Yeah. Look, there's a lot of people in America who'd be very upset if they thought Morgan Freeman was ever crying. And I don't think you should cry much.
All right, well, I told you I wasn't, and you wouldn't believe me.
Forgive me, it sounded a little hollow. You know, when you said you weren't crying, I thought, no, I think you were crying. I think all these storms came up together, and I think you were going... like that.
No, I know. When it first hit,
Yeah.
little.
You pee yourself a little bit as well, bro? I mean, a big storm coming like that, it's gonna...
Yeah, no, I'm going to be honest, I don't know.
Because it was so wet.
I
the
was
water
already so
coming
wet.
off,
There you go. Right?
Yeah. Give her...
You said you weren't going to ask me things like that.
I lie a lot. Yeah.
Is there somebody I can call?
If there is, and I'm not saying there is, but if there is someone you can call, can you get me out of this show?
That's not my promise.
What is your promise?
Get me out.
Okay, then. Morgan Freeman, everybody! We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the big show tonight. Now, usually, of course, I introduce the musical acts on this show, but tonight, I've asked my friend Morgan Freeman to help me out. Morgan?
So here it is. So while we were filming Invictus in South Africa, Clint Eastwood's wife, Dina, saw an a cappella performance by the band Overtone, and she was knocked out. And she introduced us all to them. Clint thought that this was the sound and spirit of South Africa. He asked the band to contribute a song to the film soundtrack. One song soon became 7, and tonight they are making their television debut, and they are here performing a medley of songs from the soundtrack to Invictus. Please welcome Overtone.
It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. Or maybe it's not. This is not really a Christmas tree. It's just what I use to find my way out of the studio at the end of the show. I have to use it now to find my way through the catacombs and dark corridors of this hideously lit maze. This is actually a regular-sized Christmas tree. I'm enormous. This is what it would look like if Tony Robbins held a regular Christmas tree. He is huge, Tony Robbins. You ever seen him? No, I sat next to him in a restaurant once. He was eating live chickens like popcorn. We gotta go. See you later. Good night, everybody. Good night. I dreamed a dream as time goes by. Craig, why don't you just walk around the desk? I can't. I would disappear into the darkness. Do you know the hell of presenting a television show every night where you just talk? What is that hell, Craig? I'll tell you. You never know what offensive crap you're going to say next. This is why what happens is this, is the people like me who are basically wise asses and just talk for a living, we started doing these shows and we would come out and we would say anything, and soon we said things and people would go, hey, you can't say that. And they were right, but you know, you're just talking. And now what we do is that we have scripts, and we look at these scripts and we ponder over them, and lawyers come in and go, yes, I think that'll be acceptable to small Americans. Or large Americans, or, you know, whatever it is, whatever group of people that may be offended by your comedy. But here's the problem. I think it goes too far sometimes, because what happens is, I had an idea for something to do in the show, and one of the lawyers said, I think this is in poor taste. And I said, yeah, that's kind of what we do. He said, yeah, but I think it's in poor taste. And I went, what do you know about taste? You're a lawyer. He said, I must insist I think it's in poor taste. I said, I don't care. Is it legal? Lawyer. See, what happens is, and this is true, everybody is an expert in comedy, because if it doesn't make you laugh, it's not funny. Full stop. You know, people, see, in drama, you can get around it. You know, when people say, oh, I liked that drama, and you can say, oh, you liked it, did you? Mm-hmm. You know, and then they can say, what, you didn't like it? And you go, no, I didn't like it. And then you can say, oh, you probably didn't understand it. But comedy's the opposite. You say, oh, I thought that was funny. I went, oh, is that the kind of thing that makes you laugh? I only laugh at really intelligent things. Now, I have something to tell you. If you only laugh at really intelligent things, slim pickings here. No, wait, now, I don't mean to mislead you. Slim Pickens is not actually here tonight. Now that would be a show. We'll be right back.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay. You can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
sit down, relax. The worst is over. Actually, that's not true, though. That was the easy part. Now you really got to start faking it. Oh, good, thanks. Oh, let me tell you something. It's been a quiet day here at CBS Old Claremont. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's Prairie Home Companion. That's not me, is it? What do I say? Oh, I know what I say. It's a great day for America, everybody. It's a great day for America. It's the first day of Hanukkah, everybody. It's Friday, first day of Hanukkah. So that's, you know, with the candles thing. Is that Hanukkah or is that some kind of crypt sign? I don't know. Anyway, I'd just like to say happy Hanukkah to our Jewish viewer, Margaret Greenberg of Skokie, Illinois. Happy Hanukkah, Margaret. For those of you that don't know Hanukkah, it celebrates the miracle of a lamp that burned for 8 days. That was a miracle back then. 8 days this lamp burned, which is almost as long as the miraculous, endless string of Tiger Woods jokes. I've been going on and on and on. And yet, on one night, late night show, you won't see them anymore. And you know why? Because we can't think of any. We did them all. They're all done. Tiger's like, oh, finally I can watch TV again. Although I think we all know Tiger doesn't have time for TV. Anyway. Oh, that was a Tiger Woods joke. I thought we'd done them all. Did you see President Obama's Christmas card? Neither did I. He never sent me one. But some people are angry that it doesn't contain the word Christmas, but I think the message is there. The card shows 3 wise men asking for bailout money. It's right there. You can see it. I don't know about you, but I am not leaving the house this weekend. I'll tell you why, because I'm preparing for Sunday night. It is my big TV night of the year. And Sunday night, the TV Guide channel, yes, they have a channel. See, if I had TV Guide and I had my own channel, I'd be like, what you should be watching? TV Guide channel, that's what I'd say. What's on tonight? Check out TV Guide channel. Anyway, on the TV Guide channel, they're premiering the TV Guide special movie, I Dreamed a Dream, the Susan Boyle story. Yeah! That's right. Now, let me tell you, to me, that's like the Super Bowl. It's a documentary about Susan Boyle. Susan Boyle, of course, the latest in a long line of women made famous by Simon Cowell. There's Susan Boyle, Carrie Underwood, Ryan Seacrest, the list goes on and on and on. But they're actually making a feature film, a giant movie about her life. And I have an announcement to make. Who's going to play her? I know. Me. Yep. Why not? We're both the same age, we're both Scottish, we look awkward in a dress. I auditioned for it. I did rather well. Do we have a clip of my audition tape, do we? I dreamed a dream as time going by. I think I got to do a little tricep. I'm starting to get what the kids call bingo wings. You know, bingo! Oh. You look like some kind of flesh cape. What? I am a low-budget vampire. Anyway, Susan Boyle, of course, was discovered on the show Britain's Got Talent, which goes out in Britain. And some people were surprised because she had such a beautiful voice because of her appearance. Because apparently, some people's talent is to be judgmental douchebags. I don't think she's that ordinary looking, you know. In Scotland, you know, over there, she is considered gorgeous. This is why I live in California. I'm doing my thing. See my thing? That's me doing my thing. I do this. It's my new thing. See if you like it. Hey, everybody. I'm bringing back vaudeville. Anyway, what I'm saying is the tabloids make a big deal out of the fact that Susan has a lot of talent but has never been with a man. Where that means she's the opposite of me. I have no talent, but I have been with dozens of men. That's not true. Thousands. Anyway. I think the real reason that Susan Boyle is so popular because he's a great example of some people who don't achieve success until later in life. For example, what about Larry King? Larry King didn't get his show on CNN. I'm just too excited about the Susan Boyle thing on Sunday. I can't even speak. But Larry King didn't get his show until he was, what, like 112 or something. By the way, I have to say, no offense to Susan Boyle. I think I've covered that. But no offense to Susan Boyle, but I think that song, I Dreamed a Dream, is the stupidest song title I've ever heard. Of course you dreamed a dream. How are you going to dream? What are you going to do, fart a dream? I farted a dream. As time goes by. Oh, look. Here's me walking down the street with no pants on. But the song choice is very important in these talent competitions. I don't think Susan Boyle would have been as successful if she'd chosen a different song. It'd be like, my humps, my lovely. Anyway, that song, I Dreamed a Dream, it's from the musical Les Miserables, or as it's pronounced in London, Les Miserables. It's about the French Revolution. A lot of guillotining in the French Revolution. You know the guy who invented the guillotine? I think it was Bob Guillotine. He was actually... This is true. The guy who invented the guillotine was actually looking for a better way to chop sausages. That's not true. But if it was true, wouldn't that be awesome? I wonder if Bob Guillotine, the guy who invented the guillotine, is related to the guy who invented the slap chop. You know the chopper thing you see on the late night slap chop? Probably not. We have to take a break. We'll be right back with more French Revolution. Gotta do the triceps. I gotta do the triceps, you know. Firm it up. All right, welcome back, everybody. Do we have time for an email? Mm-hmm. This is from Forrest in Denver, Colorado. Forrest, Colorado. Denver, Colorado? Was that offensive? Kind of. I didn't mean it, though. I think that's in poor taste. Then everyone's fine. This is from Forrest in Denver, Colorado, who says, Dear Craig, yesterday I was walking towards a man when he coughed. I tried to hold my breath till I had passed the area, but couldn't hold it long enough and ended up inhaling right where he coughed. Do you think I'll get sick now? Yes. But here's the thing. How fast do you walk? Because you're walking towards a man, he coughs. You either have a very slow walk or very small lungs. Or maybe both. I'd walk faster, but my lungs are too small. You can't talk about that. That's a serious medical condition. What is? Small lung, slow walkerania. hate when that happens. That means I have to read it again. All right, this is from Caitlin in Seattle, Washington. She says, Dear Craig, I always end up riding the elevator with my boss. I never know what to say. Do you have any suggestions for some good small talk or friendly banter? So this, riding the elevator. If you're riding the elevator properly, there's no need for small talk. Just enjoy the journey. Do you know what's weird? Like, cause I know this sounds really odd, but we have interns at this show, and they basically it's just people who don't get paid, and and I technically, although I'm not their boss, I suppose, because the idea of me being anybody's boss is just ludicrous, but I got in the elevator the other day. I wasn't riding the elevator. I get there, and I could hear them before the elevator arrived. They're kind of like, oh, Twitter, oh, the Jonas Brothers, oh, the vampires, oh, yeah. They're all like, tweet, talking. Then the elevator doors opened, and they went, vroom. Now I have to walk in. Like that. And I get in the elevator, and we've only got one floor to go, but I'm like, ugh. And then I get out the elevator and I go to my small corner area where I prepare for the show, and they went off to their brightly lit area. And I could hear them going, so I fired them all. It was the least I could do. This is from Hector in Mexico City. Oh, buenos... Hector says, my wife really wants a white Christmas tree, but I don't like them. What color do you think Christmas tree should be? Hang on. Hello, is that the legal department? Yeah. What colors am I allowed to say Christmas trees can be? Green. Green. That's it? Any color that people aren't. What about... Yes. Fine. Uh-huh. You can't have a rainbow tree. You can have a rainbow tree, but only in 20 states. Let's see. Right. Uh-huh. Poor taste. It's kind of what we do, though, isn't it? Yes. All right. Well, by the way, could you send me another copy of the sexual harassment video? Yeah, no, there's just a girl in it that's really hot. Yeah, I like to watch it over and over again. Yeah. I make other people who work under me watch it too. Or threaten to fire them if they don't. That's not a problem, is it? I see. Well, I resign. Yeah. Ooh la la! All right. Somebody there. This is from Donald in Dummer in New Hampshire. Donald says, Dear Craig, have you ever had a wart? Yeah, I have. I got it from handling a frog. No, not handling a frog, toads. Do you know, remember that thing, there's certain toads, if you lick them, you get high? I used to try that in Scotland, but it's not the right type of toad. But the toads really enjoy it, so... The toads are like, You can lick me again. Yeah, but you're a Scottish toad. I don't get high licking you. You don't. Wait a minute. Have you been watching the sexual harassment video? Yes. That girl is smoking hot, isn't she? All right. This is from Peter in Denver in Colorado. This is from Lucy in Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. By the way, Myrtle Beach is the name I used to dance under. My speciality was riding the elevator. Gentlemen, please welcome riding the elevator, Myrtle Beach, like velvet. Da, 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 da. Lucy says, dear Craig, will you tell me a secret? I had a wart. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Whoa. Hey, didn't you? I enjoyed the commercials immensely, didn't you? Particularly those products. I'm not allowed to mention products. So I don't. It's hard, though. It's very, very difficult. As if only there were a product to help me not say products. There is one. Tequila! My first guest tonight is a terrific actor. He stars in The Big Bang Theory. On Mondays at 9:30 on CBS. Take a look at this.
I always tear up when the Grinch's heart grows 3 sizes.
Tears seem appropriate. Enlargement of the heart muscle or hypertrophic cardiomyopathy is a serious disease which could lead to congestive heart failure.
La 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 la.
You really didn't like it, Sheldon?
No, on the contrary, I found the Grinch to be a relatable, engaging character. And I was really with him right up to the point that he succumbed to social convention and returned the presents and saved Christmas. What a buzzkill that was.
Please welcome the very lovely Jim Parsons, everybody.
Thank you for having me. They're so well lit. I love that.
They are very well lit audience. Unfortunately, we can't do the same for the show, but what are you gonna do? It's one or the other.
We had a broken light last time I was here.
What? Oh, yeah, we had a broken light.
We had a broken light.
That's
We
right.
did the interview from over here. You sat in the darkened spot. And the other thing I found out that's changed is that now you're high def.
We're in high definition.
I've never been HD here before. I mean, this
Yeah.
was a real dump the last time I was here.
Still is.
Well, but I feel like you're cleaning up, and I wonder, is it in preparation for that 1000th episode that's coming up?
Yes.
That's very old.
I know, the interns laugh as I walk away.
No.
You know.
Well, that can't be true.
It is true.
No, a man who hosts a talk show can't. I guess we call this a talk showish type thing, right? We're talking. But you don't inspire talk in your interns?
No, they
Not when you're
loathe me.
there.
No.
No, they don't
They
loathe
do.
you.
I represent some kind of evil power. I'm
No,
the
they're
man
they're
to
just
them.
scared. They're just scared.
I'm Dick Cheney to
No.
these people. I am.
No,
It's
that's
true.
not
And
true.
let me tell you, another thing that surprised you, your show is a big success. You're the big actor on the show. Everyone loves you except the people, the interns that are working on your show. They hate you.
No, that's not
They
true.
do. They do.
That's not true. I'm very pleasant to be around.
Not what my interns have heard from your interns.
Because your interns hate you and they say
do.
bad
They
things.
do say
No, they don't. You're a very pleasant fella.
No, not at all. It's all an act. I'm not even Scottish.
Yeah. I really thought you'd look even better as Susan Boyle. It was that house coat or whatever you were wearing. Did you call this bingo wings?
Bingo wings, yeah.
Is that because people
They
Is
go,
that play-
bingo! And then you see them.
I thought maybe it was.
Yeah, yeah.
My grandmother was a big bingo fan.
Yeah, did she have bingo wings?
I didn't look at grandma like that, but I do remember one time specifically that she was going to play bingo that night, and we took her out to eat beforehand, and I think she had like a margarita or something. She never drank or whatever, but she finished that drink, or was finishing that drink, and I guess it got to her at some point. She literally yelled out, "I'm going to win!" It killed us.
And did she?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't follow bingo?
No.
You're from Houston, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm going there this weekend.
For what?
I have to change planes. I'm coming back from Nashville.
Well,
I have an hour in the airport.
You have an hour in the
I have an hour.
airport?
I'm going from Nashville to Houston and then Houston back to LA. So I've got about an hour on Saturday morning in the
they
airport.
have some decent restaurants, and there's a Papados, which is a seafood place. It's really good, Cajun
Now,
type thing.
you mentioned products. You can't.
Dude, you dropped the F-bomb earlier.
Yeah, but that's not a product. That's an activity. So I'm good.
Do you know, I heard somebody on the radio, I was listening to a talk show today, and somebody dropped the S-bomb. I guess we can...
All right, okay,
okay?
Yeah. I was like, the S
You're right, that's a little confusing.
Yeah.
But I was listening to it streaming online, and I think that makes a difference. Like, I heard the people on the radio station saying, oh, you can't do that, blah, 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 but I think you can online. So, like, they didn't do the 5-second delay. I heard the S-bomb dropped.
What was the show?
It's a sports talk show that was actually streaming from Houston. I'm a big Houston Rockets fan.
Oh, I see.
Don't tell the Lakers. I still want to go see the Lakers.
You're allowed to support another team and still go and see other teams. This is America. We have freedom of sports.
You're
It's
absolutely
in the
right.
Constitution.
Those tickets are for sale. They're not gifts.
Yeah, right.
Unless they are gifts.
Do you get free Lakers tickets?
I don't normally. I did one time get to go sit on the floor at the Lakers.
On the floor?
I was on the floor, and it was first. I went with Johnny, on the Big Bang with me, and we had to be told where to sit like 5 times because neither of us could accept the fact of how close we were getting. We kept trying to sit like in row I don't know what, and they were like, no, down, and we kept going. And seriously, by the time we got there, it was about 30 minutes into the game before I kind of was able to kind of see what was going on. I felt like I felt like I'd stepped into like an NBA video game or something. It's really, they're huge.
Very big, yeah, very big, yeah.
They really are.
That's the whole basketball thing. The taller the better.
You're right. You're very right. You're very right.
Yeah.
The Rockets, however, are a smaller team this year.
I think what would be adorable.
Yes.
What would be adorable is to have little people play basketball.
I think you should call your lawyers or whatever again. I'm not sure that was okay to say.
Yeah, little people basketball. As long as I don't say midget.
Perfect.
All right. So as long as you don't say midget. Do you get trouble at the Big Bang Theory? Do the censors come over and go, no, you can't. You can't possibly do this. This is.
I think there's been a couple of things, but it's pretty rare. You and I. Well, no, we don't. Well.
Are you all right? Do you want to drink water or something?
Just an episode. But the censor who works here, she also works on 2.5 Men.
Really?
That's a real time.
Yeah. No, actually, this is a good job for a censor working this show because there's no real ambiguity. There's not like a.
It's either bad or it's not.
It's like, oh, there's no way, and then that's it.
Right. No, I feel like we've had very few issues. That went nowhere, huh?
Yeah.
You brought it up. You started it.
I did. It's my fault. Like most of the things in this show are my fault.
Well, it's got your name on it.
It's
so
got
at the
my
end
name
of the
on
day,
it. Yeah.
You have to answer for it.
Are they going to change it to the Jim Parsons Big Bang Theory next
No.
season?
What a horrible thing to say.
Really?
Yes.
Would that cause trouble between the other actors?
No, I'm sure.
No, I don't. I just heard this rumor going around CBS that they were going to do that.
Right. You have your ear to the corporate pipeline.
They always consult me first.
You can't even hear intern chatter. What are you talking about?
I know.
Laughing at you. I did think that was really good when you did that imitation. That was very funny.
It's true, though. They were laughing at me. It's
no
awful.
one laughs at you unless you want them to. I mean, you personally, not one. Like, that's not a philosophical statement, but like, you're funny. No. I'm going to a birthday party tonight.
Really? Is it? Whose birthday is it? Is it yours?
No, it's Simon Helberg, who's on my show. He plays Wallowitz.
Oh, yeah, he's one of my favorites.
Yes, he's one of my favorites. Me too. And he says he sees you out often, and in fact, he doesn't laugh at you. Every time he mentions it, he goes, "He's such a handsome man, isn't he?" See, people
Told
aren't
you he was one of my
laughing.
favorites.
I only brought it up
Where
to
does
show
he see
that-
me out often? I don't go out anywhere.
I'm not going
like
to
the
say it on air.
groundhog. I come out once and then I'm back in.
No. Well, I did ask him, do you ever go up and say hi? And he says, no, he's always wearing glasses and a baseball cap, so which says to me, don't talk.
Give away my disguise, why don't you?
I think that vaudeville thing's a smart idea.
I think so.
And I think that maybe you and I should get something together. I was thinking a little like, you know, they always said that Beckett, the plays that he wrote, were supposedly based on vaudeville. So
I've seen a couple of Beckett plays. They
you
are
wouldn't laugh,
not
did you?
funny.
I know. But you know what they didn't have?
What?
Us. I wonder too. We need a director.
Well, we don't have one here, so you still...
You were really...
I'm not kidding.
Craig, he gave me a little tour of backstage earlier.
I did, yeah.
No, I've been backstage, but back like Control Central.
Yeah, well, they have
Very
all the,
high tech.
Yeah, it's like there's 5 or 6 televisions in there.
Words just came up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they want to kick me
prompter.
off.
It says Jim Parsons, everybody, we will be right back. But wait.
But wait.
They're trying to get me to say that by putting it on a sign because they think if I see it, I'm so stupid, I'll just read it out.
Well, no, see, I disagree. I think it's for me. I think they wanted to subtly tell me, Jim, wrap it up. Like that's sort of the bum's rush, isn't it?
What is that expression, the bum's rush? Is that like you get
I don't know
a
exactly.
hobo and you hurry them along?
Well, I think it was a bit of a loitering thing. I think somebody actually explained that to me, like, get out of the front of the steps, you know, or whatever of the shop.
Oh, yeah.
They get them bums rush.
Did your grandmother ever do that when she was...
No. When she was tipping it back?
Zonked on tequila?
No, for bingo?
5 murder. I'm gonna bingo, get off the stairs!
No, my other grandmother has a phrase that she used. She whipped it out one night over a game of dominoes when
I've
she
had
and
a
I
nickel
were
for every time I've
Watch
done
your
that.
mouth.
Yeah,
Watch your mouth. It's my grandma. But she would say, she and I were playing, my sister and my father were a team, and she and I were a team, and they were beating the heck out of us. And then suddenly we started coming back, and she goes, well, the worm has turned. And I thought, is that a tequila reference, or what is that?
Mezcal.
My grandmothers were drunks.
Yeah. But you turned out good.
I did.
Yeah. Jim Parsons, everybody. We'll be right back with the Mighty Giants.
Congratulations. You made it to the dark part of the show. There be nae lawyers to save you here. We have no truck with the legal types. Everything we do here is profane and in bad taste. Much like the rest of the show. Me next guests be Grammy Award-winning rockers. They're here performing Why Does the Sun Shine? And Why Does the Sun Really Shine? From their new children's album, Here Comes Science. As I thought, quietness. Please welcome They Might Be Giants, everybody.
The sun is a mass of incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace. show tonight, Craig.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not a real cat. No, it's just a photograph of a cat, and we moved the camera. Just like that. We didn't actually hurt the cat. Yeah, the other one when we dropped the weight on the cat. Yeah, we did actually do that. Yeah. No, we didn't. No. Uh-huh. Well, how can I end the show on time if you keep talking to me? I know you're imaginary, but I can still hear you. Talking away in your sort of Norwegian accent. Breathily imploring me to watch the sexual harassment video. All right, then. Yep. 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 Good night, everybody. Something weird's happening here tonight. I tell you what it is. I tell you what. Sometimes we have a studio audience. Most nights, in fact, every night that I'm here, we have a studio audience, and they come in and they very dutifully sit in their chairs and they laugh at all the lame crap they're asked to laugh at. But every now and again, you get one who just can't sit down. I said, why do you keep standing up? Do you have restless leg syndrome or something? She doesn't even answer me. She just kind of stands up like that. I'm like, why do I like that? Or do I like it? No, I do like it, but I don't want to encourage you to stand up at home. Come on, it's late. Lie down. Lie down. Now, unbutton the first couple of buttons. I can't actually come over tonight because I've got a bit of a cold. I don't want to give it to you. You too, ladies. No, I have some kind of sniffle. Makes me keep wanting to stand up. Join us.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Mazda. Always the soul of a sports car.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at your door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey! Look at you, come on in!
Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV Craig Ferguson. Please, thank you. Please. Thank you. And away it goes. And off it goes. Off it goes. Galloping off into the distance just like real applause. Oh, it's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. It's daylight savings time has started, which means we've got an extra hour of daylight every day to see your life savings go down the toilet. We're all going broke. Hooray! Happy birthday today to Barbie. Ah, yes. And not the Barbie you're thinking, the actual doll Barbie. Barbie doll turns 50 years old today. If you want to get a Barbie something special for her birthday, how about some genitals for Ken? That'll help everybody out. She may be 50, Barbie, but she still looks great. We get a recent picture of Barbie. There she is. Yeah. You sure that's Barbie? It looks like Andy Dick. Let me see that again. All right. It's not such a great day for me. I've got some sort of a cold. I'm kind of... It's kind of... I've got so much of a cold, it's kind of making me French. You know, I'm kind of like... You know that kind of a cold? I'm not stuffed up or anything, I'm just kind of streamy. You know... Do we have a graphic for my streamy cold? Oh, there you go. Oh, streamy cold. Wow. Thank you. So anyway, I'm a bit discombobulated, you know, with the... Combobulated, yes! Is that like discombobulated? A little bit, but worse. I'm discombobulated, what with the... I've got my streamy cold, I've got the daylight savings time, plus I just got back from the Midwest this morning. I was in Indianapolis at the weekend. It's a fantastic town. And I'm not just saying that because David Letterman, my boss, who is great, is from there. Don't be a kiss-ass. I'm not. I'm just calling it as I see it. Anyway, they're renaming Indianapolis Lettermanopolis. Do we have a map of Indiana so you can see where it is? There you are. There you go, Narnia. It's near Narnia. Anyway, I'm in Indianapolis last night, and this hotel, I was staying in this hotel, the Conrad Hotel in Indianapolis. It was awesome. And I had the best steak I ever had. Best I ever had. I knew it would be great because the waiter said, you'll enjoy yourself because here we rub your meat. No? Shut up, get your mind out of the gutter. He said, we rub your meat here. I said, all right then. Then I went to the restaurant, had a steak. That's rubbish. No, stop it. Anyway. You're making me laugh, because that's not... I mean, come on, it's not that funny. But I do have a cold. And we're all going broke. Anyway, I'm glad to get back to LA, because I'm very excited, because tonight, or it was earlier tonight, of course, because this show is live, but tonight was the season premiere of Dancing with the Stars. Yeah. Sorry, I've been using performance-enhancing drugs. Didn't they just have the season premiere of Dancing with the Stars like a month ago, isn't it? Anyway, this time they've got Steve-O from Jackass, they've got Belinda Carlisle from the Go-Go's, and they've got Denise Richards from, I don't know, Crazy Bitch City or something. What does he do again? And they asked me to be on Dancing with the Stars, you know. They did, but it fell through. Yep. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. They couldn't find a star to pair me up with, so... I love Dancing with the Stars, though, because being able to vote makes me feel like I'm part of the show. So does, you know, dressing up in heels and dancing around my living room. But I don't do that just with Dancing with the Stars. I'll do that with the news as well. I'm Katie Couric, and here's the news. Anyway, Dancing with the Stars now is the biggest show in the world. It's on in 31 countries, Dancing with the Stars. For some people, it's like a religion. Well, not really. A little bit, because celebrity worship is kind of like a religion. There's a story in the front page of USA Today that says that religions are losing their ground. It says, the poll says 15% of Americans have no religion at all. Wait. I'm not buying it, to be honest. I've been out there in America. I don't know where these 15% live, because it was a phone poll as well. Now, people, if somebody comes on the phone, people will say they have no religion to get one of these bastards off the phone, won't you? Can we ask you a few questions about religion? I don't have any religion. Phone polls are notoriously inaccurate, especially about touchy subjects like religion or sexuality. You know, do you ever fantasize about men? No. Thank you, Mr. Seacrest. You're welcome. Stop it. I would say anything to get off the phone with the phone poll bastards. I've told them I'm afraid of spiders, that I'm incontinent, that I have pubic lice. Sometimes I even lie to them. What I'm saying is I don't think the established religions are going away. So relax, religious people. Some people think that the religious belief and rational thought are opposites, but I don't think that's true. St. Augustine, talking about faith, said, if we didn't have rational souls, we wouldn't be able to believe. Yeah, see? That was updated by the modern philosopher Cher, who said, if you believe in love if you believe in love and love. That's awesome, that song, isn't it? Really don't think it's wrong enough. Do you know what I think happened with Cher? I think that she looks in the mirror and it's all straight on, so she thinks, oh, it's fine, it looks great. And then it's when you turn to the side, which you can't see, it all goes, Wah! Oh, we have to take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big show where sometimes we stand up, sometimes we sit down. We can't play by the rules. We're trying anything. Do we have time for an email tonight? Do we have email time? All right, let's see what we've got. This is from Jen in Manhattan, in Montana. I didn't know there was a Manhattan in Montana. I knew there was a Manhattan in Kansas, but there's one in Montana as well. Well. Oh, hey, you know what? Joe, the props guy, made me a lovely hot flu medication drink. Thanks, Joe. Show tomorrow night's cancelled. I'm going to be in rehab. No. Honestly, if that really happened, it would be a very different show. And some people would be hearing some truths. See if you fancy standing up that night. Anyway, Jen in Manhattan in Montana says, Craig, why is it that any magician can cut a woman in half, but you need a permit to light a sparkler? You know, it's a fair question. All right, this is from Larry in Swepsonville in North Carolina. I didn't know there was a Swepsonville in North Carolina. I mean, I knew there was one in Kansas, and I knew there was one at the very famous Swepsonville in New York, where all the immigrants used to come in through the Swepsonville. The great statue of Swepsonville. Give me your tired, your all those people, bring them all in. Into Swepsonville. Right. She's Larry in Swepsonville. She says, "Dear Craig," it's not really a she. That's what was making me laugh. See, because I made myself laugh, but then I forgot. The trick is not to make me laugh. I'm always getting that wrong. Anyway, Larry in Swepsonville in North Carolina says, "Dear Craig, I was filling my bird feeders the other day." I was filling my bird feeders. Oh. All right. That's enough. Man, this is good. I can't believe I get paid for this crap. I mean, not much, I admit, but still. All right, Larry in Swepsonville, North Carolina says, "Dear Craig, I was filling my bird feeders the other day and I wondered what would grow if I planted some of the bird seed. Any ideas?" Oh. There's a very fancy box of tissue she got. Look at those. Whoa. Take that, other late night hosts. Look, it's kind of like, hey, come closer, look. It's like right, very, very close on the, very, very close. It's like a PBS series about the Roman Empire. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the show where sometimes we sit down, sometimes we stand up. My first guest tonight stars on the big CBS hit sitcom How I Met Your Mother. It's on Mondays. He's in a new film, I Love You, Man. Wait, I think I've seen that film. Maybe by accident once in a hotel when it was late. But this version, I Love You, Man, is in theaters. It's on March the 20th it comes out. Take a look at this.
Look, that guy needs to fart. It's pretty clear, but he doesn't know her well enough to do it in front of her, so I assume they haven't slept together. Oh, that's a good move. Hey, go check out the kitchen, honey. I'll meet you in there. Now watch. He's making his move slowly but surely. Watch the leg. Wait for it. Fart. Boom. That's a fart. That's a fart. Oh, my God. Look at him. Crop dusting across your open house. It's a disgrace. He farted in my open house. He sure did.
You know what, guy? I like it, but I'm thinking it might be a little bit small.
Totally, and it smells like fart.
Please welcome Jason Segel, everybody. Jason, how lovely to see you.
It's great to see you, too. This is our 5th time together.
Is it really?
Number 5.
5 times you've been on this show?
Unbelievable, yeah.
I wish it'd only been 5 times for me, I tell you that. Cheers, then.
Cheers. I'm having some flu drink as well, so
Are
it'll
you
be
really?
a great interview.
Are you a little bit?
I've been a little sick. I just did 6 cities in 5 days.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're promoting this movie, I Love You, Man. But I need to start by just saying, it is my sister's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday. What's her name?
Her name's Allison.
Happy birthday, Allison.
Allison, she's 23 years old.
23?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which is hard because she's always been, in my mind, like my little sister.
Yes.
But she's really turned into a beautiful young woman in her own right.
She's 23.
Yeah, and she's related to me. I mean, you can imagine. But so at the Sarah Marshall premiere, she's there with me, and an agent came up and said, "Hey man, great job on Sarah Marshall. And by the way, have you seen this hot chick at the bar?"
Hot chick?
I turned, and it was my baby sister.
Oh, God. Did you fire your agent?
Yeah, I'm not good at confrontation, so I just left the agency.
Yeah, no. That's probably what you should do.
Yeah.
But then in a way, he's being, you know, I mean, it's disrespectful, but at the same time, it is a compliment.
It is a compliment. I've always had me and my sister.
Are you very protective of her?
I am. You know, at first I was very jealous of her, to be honest with you.
What?
Well,
because she has all the nice clothes and gets to wear makeup.
No, not. That's why I became an actor, for the makeup.
That's right.
No, when she was young, I was very jealous because, you know, when she's a baby, she got all my parents' attention.
Right.
And so to fight that...
You're older than
I'm
23.
older. I am. I'm 29.
Oh, my
Can you
Lord.
believe it? I know.
You know what that is?
What's that?
They call that Saturn returns in
Really?
astrology. Yeah, it means you're going to go through a huge life change very soon.
That
Probably in the next couple of hours.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, to fight her new energy, I decided that I would wet my bed for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But the problem was that at that point, I was sleeping in a Star Wars tent. So every night, my mother would have to collapse this tent and wash it. So finally, she'd have...
Yeah, your parents really clearly weren't paying any attention to it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's cleaning up your pee-pee tent. I don't get enough attention.
Yeah.
Clean up my pee-pee tent.
I only wet my bed one time after that period, and I still feel horrible about it. Okay, I was too old. I was 12 years old, and Disneyland is my favorite place on earth. Right? And there's a magic shop there that is literally my favorite place in the world.
Right.
So I was a really obedient kid, and my parents told me, you can go to the magic shop, but just don't leave the magic shop because we're going to go get some sweaters.
Right.
So I'm in the magic shop, and I'm looking around, and all of a sudden I realize, like, I really, really have to pee.
Yeah.
But I won't leave the magic shop, so my parents told me not to. And so I start kind of shaking and sweating and doing the pee-pee dance.
Yeah.
And finally, I walked over to the corner of the magic shop. I couldn't take it anymore, and I started wetting my pants. And there's a huge puddle of urine on the floor, and I move away really embarrassed. My parents still haven't arrived. And then a lady in a wheelchair got wheeled into the magic shop, and she got wheeled right over my puddle of urine to look at something. But then I heard a sentence that haunts me to this day. The guy behind the counter picked up the phone and said, "We need cleanup in the magic shop. Some poor lady in a wheelchair wet her pants."
Oh, no. Jeez.
I still feel like horrible about it.
And the lady in the wheelchair probably doesn't even know.
No.
That's
horrible.
awful.
Yeah.
But that's not wee-weeing in your bed. No. I peed the bed until I was 12.
Did you?
Every night. And then it stopped when I was about 12, and then I thought, well, that's that over with. Then I started drinking alcohol when I was about 14. And then I pee-peed the bed all the way until 29.
Wow. Well, we have that in common.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I never, ever blamed it on a person in a wheelchair.
I know. It's horrible. It's terrible.
In the movie, the fartiness in the movie, are you farty also? Or just pee-pee?
I'm actually not, but so when it's so funny you asked that. When we were in New York, when we were in New York, there's some Chinese restaurant everybody loves called Shun Li.
Shun Li.
Yeah, and we're doing...
I know a guy called Sean Lee. It's not funny.
Yeah, it's a small world.
It is.
Yeah. So we're doing this thing called a radio tour where we go from room to room doing interviews with 700 interviewers a day. And at lunch we had some Shun Li.
Right.
And it was delicious Chinese food. But... Paul Rudd and I both got a little bit gassy.
Yeah.
And so...
Well, he's famous for that, though, isn't
yes,
he?
he is.
Yes,
that's his thing.
That's what he did before he was in the movies.
Absolutely.
He actually, He used to go around clubs and,
Absolutely.
do impersonations.
Yes. So this one interview ends, the first interview after lunch, and Paul Rudd and I turned to each other, and we're like, dude, I really had to fart that whole interview. Paul Rudd was like, me too. And we start making each other laugh, and we just start farting. And so then...
Hey, they're guys on their own. That's all right. It's what we do.
It is.
Do not judge us.
It was a real bro moment. So anyway, so then, you know, we finished this great farting bit, and we get up to go to the next room for the next interview, and the lady says, no, you guys are staying in here for the next one. And so we had to conduct an interview with this poor reviewer who, with just crispy beef's fart.
No. Although I gotta be honest, that's a pretty quick reaction. You know, I mean, usually I kind of have to work on him for an hour or two.
You let him marinate?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Hey.
I'm just saying. So how's the Muppet movie doing then? Have you made it yet?
No, the Muppet movie is written and
All right.
into the studio. I'm hoping they don't find out about a lie that I told them.
Well,
this is probably a smart venue to tell this story.
Very. No, Muppets. Well, actually, a lot of Muppets watch this show.
Yeah. They asked me, there's a whole section, I don't want to give too much away in the movie, where the Muppets go around getting celebrities. They need some celebrities to help them out.
Right.
And so when I turned in the script, it was generic, Celebrity 1, Celebrity 2. And they asked me, what celebrities do you think that you could get? You know, who are you friends with? I'm not really friends with any celebrities. So
You know Paul Rudd? You're big fart buddies.
I do. I got my fart buddy.
Yeah.
But what I did was, because I really, really want the movie to get made,
right?
I went home and I just opened People's 50 Most Beautiful People and just listed it. Yeah. As though I'm like friends with DiCaprio and people like that.
Aren't you?
No.
Why?
No, you're the only person who's agreed to be in the movie so far. I asked you last time we were on the show.
Yeah, I'm still not sure if I am. Well, tell me if you get DiCaprio, then maybe. But no, of course I would do it. But I don't count as a celebrity. I'm just a douchebag on late night TV. That's not the same. It's not the same.
I don't know. You're my comic idol.
Really?
Yeah. No, honest to God, I know it's probably uncomfortable to be complimented, but this is a really difficult job to be able to do movies, and you write movies and TV shows and this.
I haven't done any of that for a while. That's just what I do now. I come here and make fun of people who have to keep standing up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I liked? Do you know what I liked in that in the Sarah Marshall movie when you did the Dracula puppet thing at the end? I really
thank you.
That. Now I'm gonna say to you, how about an entire? What about doing it for real? You know, vampires. Kids love vampires,
yes.
Especially the modern vampires that don't drink blood or stay up late.
Oh.
Have you seen those vampires?
Yes. I thought maybe I had told you this before, but
you might have.
The Dracula musical is funny because it's at the end of a comedy. But I was writing it when I was out of work at 23 years old.
Yeah.
And I thought, this is how I'm going to relaunch my career, to write a puppet musical about Dracula.
Yeah. But I'm saying, let's do it.
You think we can do
it? Yes. Let's do real puppets.
Yeah.
I've got a unicorn puppet and a shark. I got that thing.
It's
these. That would make an awesome vampire.
Yeah.
You take one and I'll take one.
So
right?
it's already a cohesive story with vampires, sharks, and reptiles.
A shark. Well, you can just, you know.
Oh, he's got the teeth.
Yeah, see, and he's got the teeth too.
This is a song that I never thought I would write.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I don't know I can't remember the song. I don't think it should be a musical anyway.
No?
No.
It should just be...
No, it should be a drama.
It should be a long, rambling drama with puppets.
No. You know what it should be? It should be like a Merchant Ivory. I say, Lord Percy. No. Father, please let me marry him. I want to marry him.
Buckminster, I've told you never!
But please, Father, please. I love him, and he's not that gay.
Dracula Buckminster III.
That's the Mrs. I want to be.
It will not be Buckminster.
I hate you.
It will not be.
I hate you. Yeah, that'll work out. Jason Segel, everybody. We'll be right back with Dave Attell. Welcome back, everybody. Does this tie look all right to you?